It's a bit of a rainy day today, so I've decided that this here cooktop needs a bit of a clean up. Doesn't help that I do a lot of fried stuff on there and it gets all messy.
It's you that does the fried stuff.
Yeah, and what's happening is when we light it up, if I can just do this, well, I'll have to put you up because I can't do it one-handed. Yeah, what's happening when we light this up is, oh, we're running out of gas. Wrong one. Is that's happening? Can you see there? You have to do that. It keeps. So I think some grease has got down below the top there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that cover off and I'm going to clean it all up and put it back together again while Debbie's watching a bit of Cruising Crafts. Anyway, let's get on. Oh yeah, it's full of grease that. Oh, look at that.
Chocker full.
Oh yeah. Oh yes.
Oh, that's gross. That's you and your fat.
Yeah, that needs cleaning out. Have you got any cleaner?
Oh.
She back there.
Just wait for that to dissolve, and then there's orange in there, so it helps cut through grease.
Do I use a scrubby brush with it? Shall I use this scrubby brush with it?
Yeah, you've got to be right.
You see it's glued on.
You what, look?
It's glued on in there.
Not working better now? Okay.
There we go. Oh, tidy up now. Right, so we just need to do the rest of them. But we'll wait until they all block up as well. Let's not rush things. Blooming YouTubers are everywhere. This is a towpath in winter. Tango likes it. Tango! Canoe. Yeah, look awesome. Sometimes when you see these in the ground, it makes you realise what just holds this canal together. Here's how they'd have done it back in the day. A bit of timber and some pegging. And there you go, that's the new stuff. Wonder how deep that's been buried in. I bet it's a fair way.
What's down there, Tango? I wonder if it's like an overflow. Or...
It's just a stream or a brook or whatever they call it around here.
Dike.
Probably. Dike. Nah, dikes don't run.
No,
They're gentle like a canal. Alright love, we'll go back then. We'll not go any further.
don't make it out that it's me that wants to go.
How are we doing, mate? You alright?
I'm alright. You still driving or are you at home?
No, I'm back on the boat in a minute.
The drain pipe, to clear the drain pipe.
Right.
I was supposed to say, so I don't know. I'll speak to you tomorrow.
Yeah, no worries. I'll speak to you later.
Have a good one, mate.
It's right away. Not content with cutting out, making loads of noise, smoking and doing all the other stuff. Now we've got this issue. Yeah, you saw them lights go off. Nothing. Not a sausage. I think that battery's had it. But I've got to move all this to get the new battery in. New battery's down there. Oh well, better get on. I think my dinner's burning. Better go and check it. Yeah. Only a little bit, but it's grand that. I'll give it a scooch around and then tea is ready. So here is our battery setup. This one here is a starter battery. That's the leisure battery. All the electric and everything is running off that battery there, the leisure battery. As you can see, I've got a little bit of a show in there, a bit of wire showing there. I've had to do some stuff to that to make it try and fit. So I need to put some tape around it. But I've only got red tape at the minute. And that's the neutral side. And that's the positive side. Negative, positive, yeah. Anyway, let's get this battery out. Yeah. Oh. So all I need is to undo these nuts here on those terminals and take them off. I'm using a 13mm spanner, but a 1/2 inch one will do if you're into old money. Right, let's get these off and get a new one in. The battery I've gone for is just the Starline Automotive solution. It's a 90 amp hour battery, and I got it from Midland Chandlers, believe it or not, and it was about 95 quid. So we'll give it a go, see how long it lasts. Okay, so that's the battery all back in and wired up. Time for the moment of truth. We switch that to the off position. So that red one now wants to be in the 1 position for starting. Well, let's go back to 2 first. Yeah, everything's lit up. Let's go to both. That's both. That's when we usually run the engine when it's charging. Here we go on to... There we go. That does not look good. No. Oh, so it wasn't the battery. We've got an issue somewhere with a bit of electric. I'm going to have to call John up. Let's try and start on both. Uh-oh. Not good. Well, that's not good news. I might have wasted 95 quid on a battery. Well, I probably needed a new one anyway. It is over 3 years old, that battery, so. But there we are. Sometimes it happens that way. Call the engineer now. It's an electrical problem and I don't do no electrics. It's arrived then. The solar panel is a bit bigger than I thought. It's nearly 1.5 metres long. It's huge. It's 150 watt and it's the poly one. We've got the poly one. We've got a monocrystalline panel on the back, which is rigid. I've got a flexible polycrystalline one. Apparently these are less wasteful on manufacture because, well, I'll explain it all in a little bit coming up now, the difference between the two. Oh, now you know. So what I'm going to do is, it came, this wasn't great, but it's got like a rigid timber frame behind which stops everything going. So I'm just going to cut all that off, open it up and see what we've got. Firewood, that's what we've got. Yeah, lovely. Hello. All right, mate, how are we doing? Speak to you later, Tarby. So everything I said about it being flexible seems to be a lie. It's a rigid.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So there we are, that's the new one there. I also got this, which is an extension cable. So we'll see how this goes. I can fix this onto some bits of timber that I've got actually already. I can put that on the roof. This is an extension for the, we only got 2 meters of single. I need another one of these.
Oh, did 2 not come?
No.
I thought we got
A pair. Yeah, you'd think so, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
only get one
You
at
don't
once.
like to make it easy for you.
No, so I'm going to have to order another one of those. So I've got 2 metre length of that. And that's going to go into the fittings on the back of this. Oh, oops. That'll go into these fittings on the back of here. You know, and that'll come in and to our little box over there. So this is yes, this is the 150 watt polycrystalline solar panel.
I thought it was 2.
Rigid, not flexible. Well, flexes a bit. There we go. It's huge. It's massive, that. It's nearly as big as the other one. That's 300 watt. The other one's a bit wider. So I'm going to fix this to some bits of timber on the roof, which is good because it does mean I don't have to stick it. If you stick them on the roof, what tends to happen is what they tend to do is rip the paint off. So if I can stick these into a different section, then all the better. But I'm going to double check and see why I've got a rigid one instead of a flexible. And I'm pretty sure I ordered a flexible one. There we are. Looks good though. Anyway, that's what we're going to charge up, because it's going down a bit. But that's what we normally charge up from the Bluetti flexible one. Yeah.